really joyful for me, and it feels ceremonious and ritualistic and fun and familiar to step into Lorraine Warren's Mary Jane's and sprint another 20 miles. But it's hard work, too, you know, especially after the success of Conjuring 1.
Fun. I don't know if that's exactly what we might think about shooting a horror movie, but as you just heard actress Vera Farmiga, she says it was indeed fun. She is back along with co-star Patrick Wilson in Conjuring 2. The pair travel back to London to help a family whose daughter is haunted by spirits. Take a look at this trailer, but we warn you, you might want to watch it with your hands covering part of your eyes. Take a look.
This is my home. Get out now.
No, this is not your house. Now, what's your name?
My name is Bill Wilkins, and I'm 72 years old.
What do you make of that voice?
Sounds confused. Is he senile?
The voice on this tape is coming from an 11-year-old girl. They're calling it England's Amityville. There is a family that desperately needs our help.
After everything we've seen, there isn't much that rattles either of us anymore. But this one still haunts me. Does it feel like the voice is coming from inside you?
More like it's coming from behind me. Like I'm being used.
Janet, are you all right?
Stop calling me
Janet. She's such a good girl. What's it wrong with her?
An oppressing spirit will try to force you to commit the ultimate sin.
And what's that?
Murder, suicide, or both.
You believe us, don't you?
Sensing a presence?
I'm not sensing anything. All I can sense is their own fear.
Honey, you're bleeding. What is happening?
I had a premonition of your death.
Who's that?
The family's just a pawn. Something inhuman wants to kill you. If we keep doing this, you're going to die.
I told you, I was doing this too. Even though we have heard one of the film's stars describe shooting as fun, it does have to be said that on the first day of shooting the movie, a priest was brought in to bless the set. Take that from what you will with Conjuring 2. It is out this weekend. Of course, it's rated R. Well, from the war on the spirit world to the war on fantasy civilization, Warcraft is also coming out on Friday. It stars Paula Patton and Dominic Cooper, but instead of transporting you to another realm, let's weave our way straight to the wardrobe department. Have a look.
I'm Maya Rubeo. I'm the costume designer for Warcraft. This is the area where we store our very vast stock for extras. This is a different kind of hats for different types of people. This is our peasant palette with lots of texture. We're here with Augusto Grassi that I asked him to join us to do the armor for Garona, which is a leather armor. This is the size of Garona's armor. The lion will be here and will resemble this. This is still a work in progress of what will be our crown. This is a Khadgar, who is more like a commoner, but we want to give him a sense of also an interesting integration of his costume. This is Lothar. This is the table where we have the King Lane's civilian's outfit. He gets to have the most luxurious costumes because he's the king. There are many pieces that are not ready yet, but they'll be ready for the battle, that's for sure.
So this is pretty crazy. Shooting for that movie took 123 days. But listen to this. Post-production for the movie was over 20 months. Let's get a look at what else is in theaters this weekend. Now You See Me 2 will hit theaters across the nation on Friday. The Four Horsemen are back, this time with a new lady. Lizzie Kaplan joins the cast as they pull off the most impossible heist yet. Our movie critic, Tony Gonzalez, has seen the film, and she's going to join us for that review tomorrow. She also sits down one-on-one with the cast of Puerto Ricans in Paris. Louis Guzman and Edgar Garcia go across the pond to solve a crime on a purse. Yeah, you heard that right. Handbags are pretty important. Just ask any lady. Coming up next, friendly furry faces who are in need of some good love. How you can be their forever home for our four-legged friends in need. Stay with us.